All right, that was just my Kool-Aid into my large mason jar. We are going straight on in. I have some maraschino cherries for this delicious and easy little recipe. I'm going in with 2 of those jars right into our large mason jar. This is gonna be a great, fun little Halloween treat. 2 of those right into our mason jar. I'm next going in, I have our large, very large and in charge fruit punch. You can feel free to do any kind of punch here, but this is gonna be very on theme for what we're going for. Ooh, look at that bright red. Exactly the kind of red we're looking for. Spooky and bloody. Oh, watch out, splash zone. And I'm going with that entire thing of fruit punch. This is smelling super sweet, super tropical, which is exactly what we want. Next, I have just 2 lemons that I cut up. I love doing these fun little mocktails and cocktails for any holiday and occasion, and especially for my favorite holiday, Halloween. You could also do a lime here, but I think with the red and yellow, it's gonna be a perfect color contrast. So 2 lemons cut up right into there. And then to kind of cut some of that sweetness, I have our 0 sugar Sprite. You could also do a soda water here, a ginger ale. I mean, whatever you and your family and friends prefer. But I think with the powdered, the fruit punch, I think the 0 sugar is gonna be a perfect addition. Add some bubbles, add a little citrus. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this right now too, it smells so delicious and it looks super fun. And we're gonna make it super spooky for Halloween. So going in with that entire 2 liter, almost to the brim, just like so. Ooh, perfect. All right, the next thing I'm going in with, I found this super fun sparkling red gel. And I've never used this gel before, but I really wanna add some fun kind of sparkle to our little mocktail. And I say mocktail, you could always add, if you're at a adult Halloween party, you could totally feel free to add whatever kind of fun adult beverages you like. But I'm gonna go in with that sparkling gel right into our large mason jar. Ooh, use some muscle too. Perfect. I'm coming in with my spooky spatula. We're going right in. I always remind people you have to go straight to the bottom because we have all that powder. I mean, look at that bright red. That is just exactly what we're looking for our spooky little concoction. And I can see the sparkles from our sparkling gel, which is awesome. And of course we have our lemons right on top, which is a great citrusy contrast for this delicious little spooky treat. All right, I'm gonna go in with my lid. Of course, watch out, that will kind of dye your hands, but that's okay. It just adds to the Halloween effect. And then we're gonna lift this bad boy up, put it on our stand. We're gonna move this off just to the side just for a moment. Make sure it's nice and centered. Last thing we want is that red getting everywhere. I'm gonna come in. I have just a little bowl and I have some corn syrup. I'm gonna go in with our corn syrup. This is the best part of this recipe. Totally optional, but it is so fun, super spooky. I'm gonna go in with our red food dye right into that corn syrup, just like so. I'm gonna use quite a bit. Ooh, it almost looks spooky just like that. I have a little whisk and we're just gonna start to mix that. I want a deep, deep red. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a mix, just like so. I mean, tell me in the comments what you think that looks like. It's spooky, spectacular, amazing. I think that looks delicious. All right, now we have our goblet and I'm gonna take that goblet. I'm just gonna go on the edge, just like so. You can use any glassware you like. I just thought this would be a super fun glass to use. Make sure you get all of the edges and then just kind of let it drip down. I mean, how spooky and fun is that? Oh my gosh. All right, now that we have our spooky glass and our spooky mocktail, I'm gonna go right on in and give this a try. Oh, wait, maybe a touch more. Oh, I mean, how fun is that? Cheers. Tasty, you gotta try it.